Why buy a PartiKraft pontoon? And this is the construction and the reason why you want to buy. We're going to start from the bottom of the pontoons and work our way up. First of all, on the bottom of all PartiKraft pontoons is a keel. And the keel, this is a cross section of it, has I call it a flying keel, where it has wings coming out, so it displaces it. So if you hit a rock, it displaces it on the tubes and it won't puncture the tube. The tube itself, the end cap is spun, so it adds a lot of strength to it. And then on the top of the end cap, you have the tie down. It's a 1/2 inch tie down. On each side, these are called saddle brackets. The saddle brackets are 1/4 inch thick. I have one off to the side. This is what it looks like, and that's how long it is. That reaches, and it goes across for the motor, so wherever the motor is mounted, that's how long it is. And then what's holding underneath, I'm going to go underneath here, you have cross members. The cross members, where the motor is 1/4 inch thick. 8.5 foot wide boat does 1/4 inch thick every other beam. The other beams are 1/8 inch thick, and they're 3 inches in depth. Sidewise, this right here is called the rub rail. On the rub rail, this is a cross section of it. It's an F rub rail, so it actually is a structural part of the boat. It's just not a bent piece of aluminum over. As we go down the boat, the pontoons are chambered, which means they have bulkheads in there. There's 3 separate chambers on them. So you have 1, 2, and then the nose cone is 3. A little blurry. When we're dealing with the nose cone, on the very front of it, you again have the tie down. See that? It's a 1/2 inch tie down. So it's a 1/2 inch thick. It's not just a little piece of aluminum. And then the splash guard right here is extruded. I have the splash guard here. This is the whole piece itself. This splash guard is strong enough where I can stand on it and it won't bend. The saddle brackets underneath are all covered up, so you don't see it. It's a nice, neat, clean boat. And we're going to rock our way back again. On the rails, as you go through the rails, the railing here is all in a channel rather than having it drilled through, so you don't see the bolts on the inside. And let's jump back, the deck itself. It's a 3/4 inch treated deck with a lifetime warranty, and it's through bolted. So these are the bolts right here. They're called elevator bolts, and they're bolted on rather than just screwed down. We'll work our way around. The railing all has a foam in between, so it sounds like a drum rather than a metal on metal. The latching system on the gates is new this year. It's a lift and latch. See, it latches in, comes back out. There are no trip spots anymore, no toe stubbers there. And it's a nice clean finish on it. And it's patent pending on that. As we get into the boat, all the helms on the boats are all fiberglass. No longer you have plastic helms, and they're all finished off. All the seats and all the vinyl on all the boats are GX48, which is a tough vinyl. Has a finish coat on it. It's a lot easier to clean up. You don't have to scrub so hard to get the dirt up. And if you lift up the seats here, you can see there's large drainage channels that go through. They drain down the back and out the back of the boat. And all the water drains out the back of the boat rather than in the compartments. In the compartments themselves, they're CAD engineered. You can see the holes on the bottom there, and that allows the air to flow through rather than having holes on the front of it. And whenever the air goes through the boat, it pulls through the seats and kind of creates a vortex in there. The electrical on the boat is all Deutsch connectors. What that means is every connector has a waterproof connector. It's no longer butt connectors or just simple wire connectors. You no longer have the corrosion issue. We're going to jump way over here, and we're going to deal with the rails. Rails are all 1.25 inches, and the 1.25 inches, everything for the canopy is all welded on. You no longer have plastic pieces, and it's not bolted. Again, the Deutsch connector for the canopy frame. Canopy frame is all 1.25 inches. And you can see they even have little plastic adapters. So when you have it on what they call a trailering bracket, the bottom arm doesn't just hang there. It's all fastened solid. All the connectors are stainless steel. On 20-foot boats, an 8-foot bimini top. Again, the vinyl is a 48-ounce expanded back vinyl, very easy to clean. And then this is what I was talking about earlier on the rails. Right here is a bolt But there's a channel underneath, so you don't have the bolt going all the way through. You no longer have the metal filings coming out. It's a nice, clean, even finish. That is the quick rundown. Warranty-wise, the carpet has a 5-year warranty. Vinyl has a 5-year warranty on it. Bimini top, 5-year warranty on it. The floor has a lifetime warranty on it. The plywood on the floor, the welds, the tubes, the rail, all have a lifetime warranty on it. So a very long warranty. And that is the very short version of why you should buy a PartiKraft.